Hi there, this is Ursula and I'm bringing you today a beginner vinyasa flow. I'm in San Diego, California, and it's a beautiful misty cloudy morning, what is very seldom, but perfect for filming and perfect for practicing. Here we go. I want you to come into a standing position and bring your hands in front of your heart. Have your feet a little bit apart or your big toes touching. Just take a few breaths here. Let this beautiful breath open you up and center you at the same time. And then we reach our arms up on an inhale and leaning over on the exhale to the right and switch it over to the left. So inhale, center, exhale to either side, total of 3 times on each side. We want to warm up the body a little bit before we go into it. And then cactus, can't miss the cactus. 3 times. Inhale, exhale. Open those fingers, bring those elbows and shoulder blades onto your back. Keep that belly in. And then we tuck the chin in and then turn our head from side to side to loosen up the neck and shoulders a bit more. And then we're going to fold forward. Come right back up and back down. Right back up and back down. Walk our legs a little bit here by bending one leg, keeping one straight. Just some basics here. Coming into a flat back, hands on your lower legs. Exhale, fold in. Again, stretch that back long, shoulders onto your back. And again, nice folding. Bend your knees here freely. And then stepping it back into downward facing dog. Walking that down dog here. Bending one leg, straightening one. Keep your fingers spread, your arms straight, and your belly tucked in at all times. Rolling over your 10 toes. And plank. Exhale, back to down dog, stretching the legs, plank pose again. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. From this plank, we're going to drop our hips here and coming then into a dancing dog. 3 times. Inhale through plank. Exhale, back to down dog. I love that move. It really opens up everything. It's a wonderful way to do in a practice or in the beginning of a practice. So here I'm demonstrating an inchworm to come down. So you can either do that or find your own way to come onto your belly or go straight from downward facing dog into Chaturanga, Dandasana, and exhale back here into downward facing dog. That's the typical vinyasa. So coming down, drop your legs, come up into a higher cobra. You can lift your thighs off or keep them down and then move it back into downward facing dog. Let's lift that right leg up, get some links here, balance your shoulders and step it back down. Left leg sweeps up, stretch it, belly in and back down. We're switching this back and forth 3 times. You may bend your top knee here or keep it straight. When we're bending the knee, we're opening the hips a little bit more, getting those hips ready for some stepping through. Reach up, bend that knee, relax. Open your hips by circling 3 times from the outside in or inside out. Make sure your fingers are spread and your whole palms are pressing down, and you do not bend your elbows. Other side, bend that knee and big old circles. And bringing the leg down. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Lift that chest up, shoulders back, and downward facing dog on the exhale. Step your feet forward. Come into a flat back. Fold on an exhale. Press into your feet. Roll up to standing. Bring your arms overhead. Lace your fingers together. Inhale, exhale to each side. Always inhale in the center, exhale when you're moving to one side, 3 times total on each side, and a cactus. Have to fix my shirt here. Stepping now your left leg back into Warrior One. Bring your hands either in front of your heart or sweep them all the way up. If you want to open them a little wider, you can make like more V shape. Otherwise, keep them straight by your ears and breathe. Reach that chest up. Exhale. Inhale, lean forward to your degree. Exhale, bring your arms behind you. 3 times. Exhale, arms behind. Inhale, forward. And straighten here, your torso all the way up. Hands in front of your heart. Step the leg forward. Take 1 or 2 long breaths. It's a beautiful morning. And stepping now the right leg back. Same thing, bring your arms up or keep them in front of your heart. Go maybe a little deeper, reach that chest up. Lean forward on your inhale, press into that back leg and bring your arms behind you. 3 times on the exhale. And bring that torso back up. Hands in front of your heart, big step forward. Arms up. Mini back bend, again folding forward on the exhale. Inhale, flat back, and stepping both legs back into downward facing dog. So we're moving here a little bit faster since this is a vinyasa flow. Going to the vinyasa here, up dog, down dog. Lifting that right leg up, swing it all the way through. High lunge, arms all the way up, straighten your torso. You can always have your hands just in front of your heart. We're bringing our arms out, thumbs up, and exhale to the right 3 times. It's great for your balance. And hands back in front of your heart. Bringing your left hand all the way down. Sweep that right arm up into a twist. You may drop your back knee or keep it up. You may walk that right leg a bit out for more room. 3 breaths. And then coming all the way down, stepping it back into downward facing dog. Side plank by stacking the feet in front of each other. You can drop that bottom knee to the mat. You may lift the arm up or bring it alongside your ear. And back to downward facing dog and going to the vinyasa. Lifting up now that left leg, step it through. High plank, arms come up. Feel those lungs, really deep breathing here. Arms to the side, thumbs up, engage your arms and exhale to the side. It's just the torso what is moving right above the navel. Arms back up. Hands front of your heart, big step forward. Oh no, sorry. We're opening up here to the side. We're moving that left leg out a bit more. Stretch here again. You may drop that back knee to the mat. And side plank again. Stacking the feet in front of each other or on top of each other. I show the modified version here. Arm all the way out, strong bottom arm, back to plank, go into the vinyasa, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, stepping forward, flat back, fold on the exhale. Inhale, press into your feet, coming all the way up, hands in front of your heart, 1 or 2 breaths. And then we're stepping back here in warrior 2. Reverse that warrior on an exhale. Back to warrior 2. And reverse. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, reverse. Step all the way forward. 1 or 2 breaths. And we're stepping that right leg back. Same thing other side. Through warrior 2. And we're going to reverse. Just make sure your front knee is bent and it's not caving in. Just follow your own breath pattern. And step it forward. Long spine here. Inhale again. Stretch those arms. And then bring them all the way down into a forward fold. Look up. Exhale. Fold a little deeper. You always can bend your knees here. Step it back again into downward facing dog. And going here through the vinyasa. Up dog. And roll over your feet and toes into down dog. Bringing here that right leg up again. Sweep it all the way through. We're setting up here for triangle pose. If you have a block, you may want to use blocks. I didn't. I was traveling. And bringing your hands on your lower legs. And coming into a reverse. That's a big stretch on the exhale. Inhale, coming down again. This time maybe a little bit lower. And reverse. One more time. Now I'm giving an option here, lifting up that bottom arm, bring that top arm so the palms are facing each other. That's very hard, so pull your core in deeply or just opt out and do another triangle. And then we're gonna step here all the way back into downward facing dog again. Vinyasa flow. And down dog. Lifting up now that other leg, swing it all the way through, coming here into triangle on the left. You can always bring that arm behind you or straighten it. You choose. You can also stretch it all the way alongside your ear. And reverse. 3 times. Take your time, fill your lungs on that inhale. Exhale, slowly reverse, stretch. Ground your feet here really good. And then we're prepping here for lifting that bottom arm, maybe parallel the top arm to the bottom palm. Find your way. Find your version here. I like to challenge. And then stepping back into downward facing dog again. Lifting up again that right leg and keep it up as you go into the vinyasa flow. It's a little bit more challenging. And then set it down, downward facing dog. Lift up left leg, keep it up, come into your chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Back to chaturanga, up dog. Lift up that leg again, step it all the way through, and we're going to come here into side angle pose. So option 1 may be just the arm on your leg or a block, or find your lower leg or put the hand on the floor. Bring the arm behind you, straight up or all the way alongside your head. Open the chest, give your body, your torso a nice side twist. And then we're binding, finding the top hand. Reach the chest here up, bring your shoulders onto the back and pull that top arm gently downward. So you open the top shoulder. 2 to 3 breaths. And then we're going to come out of it here, come into a low lunge. You can drop your knee to the floor. Just give your hip flexor a stretch and step it back to downward facing dog. And chaturanga, up dog. So you notice the pace here is way faster because it's a vinyasa flow. Exhale, lift up the other leg, step it all the way through for side angle pose. This time I'm coming with my hand all the way in the inside to the floor. Reach it up, breathe 2 or 3 breaths. And then we're getting ready to bind. Watch the video a few times if you're new to this and work at your own pace. The more you practice, obviously, the more you will master the fundamentals. And it's fun to challenge your body. It's a good way to lose weight, to get strong, to do a quick flow like this 20-minute flow several times a week or even every day. So we're back in downward facing dog. Go into the vinyasa, up dog, down dog. Walking our legs, feet forward, flat back, exhale, fold. Press into your feet, reach it up, cactus. Hands in front of your heart. Now we're gonna come here into pyramid pose. So we keep the right leg forward. Either bring hands in front of, in the back. Keep them there, or just drop them on blocks or either side of that front leg. Try to keep that front leg straight and let your torso drape over that front leg. Bend your knee as you're coming up, stepping the other leg forward. Take a few breaths. And repeat this to the other side. So you can always step that front leg a bit more to the side to have a wider base, but it's important to square your hips. Lay your hands into your lower back or interlace opposite hand to opposite elbow. And then folding forward. I like to have my hands down. It gives me a little bit more gravity. 2 to 3 long breaths. Bend your knee, step forward, come all the way up. Stretch your arms, cactus. And again, inhale, exhale into cactus. We're almost done with our practice. You can do this any time of the day. Preferable, daytime, because it wakes you up. It burns calories, burns fat. And then bringing your hands in front of your heart. I thank you so much for practicing with me. Do this as often as you feel like. Connect with me on social media, my website. Like my video, share the video, subscribe. So you want a subscribe button, press it right there and join me next time. Thank you so much. Be blessed.